I'm Frank Sullivan from Genetic Australia, and I have with me Naomi, the owner of Human Nurture and also the founder of Be the Elite Beauty Therapist. Is that right? Have I got that right?
Be the Elite Business Beauty Therapist.
Sorry, Be the Elite Business Beauty Therapist. And that's an important aspect actually of the whole being an elite beauty therapist. I guess that this is something that you founded and started after 20 or more years of experience as a beauty therapist, as the owner of a beauty salon, and you found that you were doing things naturally, but you didn't know why and how. Is that right? Have I got it right?
Well, I knew why. I knew my why, because I always want to transform people and make them feel better.
Right.
But moving forward to like you said, Frank, the program, Be the Elite Business Beauty Therapist, what I didn't get taught at college and other previous employers that employed me never really made me realise that my ownership and my contribution to the business was I was a business within the business. So it wasn't until I had my own business, I realised this is critical. These girls, generally, they love what they do, but a lot of the time they don't feel really acknowledged for what they're actually bringing forward to the business. They're contributing to the business growth, they're contributing to their growth and the clients feeling better, but yet they don't really own that they make a massive impact to all of those areas. And so that's why I created this as well.
What does it take to become a beauty business elite therapist?
It's a bit of a tongue twister, isn't it?
Sorry.
So what does it take to become an elite business beauty therapist? Well, firstly, the business side of it is owning your column, actually realising how important it is that when your clients come in to see you, it's a real privilege, because there's, the competition is tight out there at the moment, and if you're based on price, unfortunately clients will be always looking for a cheaper deal. But if you're based on a service and high quality treatment, you can only really deliver an elite service. You couldn't deliver less, because people will go elsewhere. So you really have to own what you're doing, respect who you are, and really give your best.
Right. So what does it mean exactly to own what you're doing?
Well, firstly, it's a great question, Frank. There's so many things. It's a multi-leveled concept, because owning who you are, knowing who you are, it's really important. If you really understand that when you walk into a room, the effect you have on people and how they react and have an effect on you, that's a part of what you bring forward.
So it's not just with business, it could be with your relationship at home, with your children or with your husband or wife, or with your friends, with the person at the shop when you buy some groceries.
Absolutely. I mean, I did 2 years of study in psychotherapy, and one of the biggest things I learnt from that was our body holds the emotions. So our physical feelings and thoughts we can't fake it. Our physical feelings and thoughts get shown through our body language and our facial expressions. We can't actually fake that. It's an unconscious language. So if a young therapist is not aware what she brings forward into a consultation, the client will pick up on that and might make her feel nervous or not regard her as an authority. So if we really understand what you asked me before, how do you become that person? How do you believe in yourself? Or it is a process, but if you can actually just acknowledge your training first, your study, you actually know more than the client. That's a start. To know, just to really own that as a start, that you're in a professional, credible situation, and you can help that client get to an empowered point, or transform their skin, or make them feel relaxed even.
If you were going to pick one of the important attributes to becoming through that journey of the many aspects you would have to improve on, what would you put at the top of your list? What would you change? To
become the elite business beauty therapist?
Yes.
Well, firstly, to be really grounded in and calm and centered. Because if you're coming to work or feeling frazzled, that's one area. So you really have to do something that you really love every day. So whether it's reading something inspiring, do some exercise, do some breathing, really have a great breakfast, feel very, very calm, and get to work calmly. Do your best to set yourself up for the day. So that's a consistent practice. You have to do things that make you feel great.
Yes.
So the more that you surround yourself in great things and give your body great things, your energy is going to increase. So your energy needs to be really high.
Yes.
Be around people that make you feel great.
Yes.
So your work environment needs to be great. Be around a supportive team or a management team or a boss that really believes in you and encourages you. So therefore you've got sort of like, you're wrapped already to go forward to meet your client and feeling that you're backed. You've set yourself up, you know you've got a great team behind you, or a good manager, or a good boss. And if not, speak up and feel comfortable to say, I need to have a conversation, I need a few changes.
Yes.
And that's what I've noticed in my experience. A lot of girls, if you're a beauty therapist watching this, a lot of girls actually don't feel comfortable to say, I'm struggling right now. And that as a manager and a boss myself, I feel very so grateful if a therapist came to me and said, I need some help, because that's what I'm always asking. How else can we make this experience better for you? So that's one aspect, is just feeling comfortable and acknowledging where you are having difficulties.
Yes.
Another area is keep learning. Really just keep going over the fundamentals, skin analysis, skin diagnosis, learn your products, learn ingredients. Be on top of your game. If you really want to be successful as a person, and success means different things to different people, but I mean really standing out and making a difference, that is huge. That is actually one of the most fundamental things.
Yes.
I mean, over 20 years I've probably spent over 100,000 on myself.
Yes.
From business development, personal development, spiritual development, just developing my skills, going to seminars, learning more. It is the best investment I have
So
done.
you spent over $100,000 buying books and seminars and things like that. That's amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Long programs, year programs,
yes.
8-month programs, 5-month programs, just consistently growing, challenging myself, stepping on the edge and often falling over the edge, you know. Like, oh my gosh, you know, sometimes you just have to. I mean, I feel like if you're sitting on the couch, you're not really excelling.
You're not going to get there.